This is a story of the smells of a fake world I've noticed one day in my life. As always, my alarm wakes me up, jolting me from my sleep as I take my first breath of the day. Usually it's a stuffed up breath through my nose, a lack of smell at first, but that quickly fades, replaced by a neutral and somewhat sweaty scent of my room. My mouth is dry, so I reach for my plastic water bottle, knowing my stomach is not ready, but I twist the cap anyway. Immediately, the smell of plastic that has degraded overnight rushes into my nose, like the bottle has been sitting there for years, despite only spending one night on my bedside table. I take a sip, but it carries a taste a little too similar to the smell, so it lands in the trash with a little left inside. My stomach grumbles uncomfortably, so I get up and go downstairs for breakfast. In the microwave go some pancakes, straight from the freezer, with the smell less like pancakes and more reminiscent of bland cereal. I eat them all as usual, but the smell lingers, so I grab my backpack and start the car as I walk outside. The fresh air greets my nose, the only pure smell I would get all day, but the clean air transitioned immediately into the heavy exhaust of my car as I walked closer, so I unlock the car and hop in all in one motion. The drive is quick, but the dusty interior makes me sneeze as I enter the parking lot of my high school. I got there early, so it was easy to find a spot close to the school, but far enough for a short walk, which would have been fine if 90% of the cars were not occupied, every one of them letting out a gray mist that was floating to the sky. As I step out of the car, it becomes clear that the exhaust fills the ground level near my legs before rising, so I held my breath as I weaved through the hundreds of machines. There was enough emissions to cloud the headlights, I realized. A few people were leaving their cars, but what I couldn't understand was why they did not feel the smoke burning their nostrils, some of them even standing and talking. How do they not see it? The smog, the stench. Am I just overreacting? The school holds many smells, but they generally merge into a scent like a musty office building, as one could expect, the humid odor not impacting it much. The classrooms are a different story. When you get locked into one small room with 30 people, the smells are overwhelming. Obviously, the body odor is there, but that's not the problem. The real issue is the perfumes and the sprays. Some teachers keep little boxes of fragrances on their desks, letting out aromas they think is perfect for the classroom, anything from cinnamon to cupcake. I can never stand them, not even the simple ones like apple. All of them drown the air in my lungs alike, the only variable being the speed it leaves the canister. One teacher even sprayed it across the class once, complaining about body odor, the only natural scent we have. And it's not just the teachers. Daily, kids in locker rooms and classrooms spray perfume or body spray. Those are almost worse because they have no sound when used and usually are done before I can blink. Just the fumes of chemicals masquerading as vanilla or cupcake remain. All I can do is sit and wallow in the tainted air. The second school ends, I'm in my car, the exhaust prying into me as I escape the parking lot. But school is not the end for the fake smells because I go straight to the gym, park, and get out. New smells awaiting me. Once in a while I might get the scent of some food frying at a local restaurant, but not today. This day, I pick up a trace of smoke. Sometimes I get the smell of exhaust and smoke mixed up, but this time it was obviously smoke, and it takes me less than a second of glancing around to find a woman sitting in her car, cigarette in hand. It's such a small thing, one person smoking in a large parking lot, but it's almost as if the stench is a predator, stalking me to my destination. An exaggeration, but the stench is annoying all the same, so I shuffle inside. The gym is mostly natural smells, as you would expect, with a lot of sweat and body odor, but one slight odor changes the composition of the air: the cleaning supplies. Every time someone finishes the machine, they spray it. It's not overpowering like perfume, but it's just enough to be unsatisfying for my nose, so I hold my breath each spray. The cleaning supplies. Every time someone finishes a machine, they spray it. It's not overpowering like perfume, but it's just enough to be unsatisfying for my nose, so I hold my breath each spray. The rest of my day just repeats the same stenches, some good, most bad, and so does the next day, and the next, and the next. The smells of the fake world have taken over the natural flavors of life. They're everywhere, on everything, nothing spared from their slow, permanent conquest. I try to avoid them as best I can, as some do, but most accept it, even enjoy the tainted air. Sometimes I wonder, am I looking too deep? Am I the crazy one? Or maybe, has the stench consumed the entire world I once knew?